Welcome to Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez Green, inviting you to join me each week for real conversations, powerful stories, and uplifting perspectives that shine a light on voices from the community and the diaspora. Kick off your week with the Monday Drive from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Dive deep on Thursdays with Center Stage from 6 to 8 p.m. And ease into your weekend with Saturday Morning Runnings every Saturday at 10 a.m. Catch Voices with Lady D on YouTube, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network online, and YouTube, and Fit FM 96.7 in Stewart Castle, Trelawney, Jamaica, or tune in on Linkage Radio online. So lock in, turn it up, and remember, every voice has power. This is Voices with Lady D. Voices with Lady D just hit 1,000 subscribers. From Bronx banter to Jamaican flavor, we've reached a sweet milestone, 1,000 amazing supporters. If you've ever smiled, nodded, or said yes while watching, now's the time to click that subscribe button and stay locked in. More laughs, more real talk, more unforgettable moments. Let's keep the vibes flowing. Subscribe now and bring a friend. Ready for real talk and powerful conversations? Then subscribe to Voices with Lady D on YouTube, where culture meets commentary and the diaspora speaks loud and clear. Don't just scroll. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and tap the bell so you never miss a moment. From laughter to legacy, it's all happening here. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stewart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want to know who under the mango tree with an iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love no bad. Celebrate the heartbeat of Caribbean culture with Saturday Morning Runnings. Join us on Saturday at 10 a.m. on YouTube as we showcase the vibrant heritage of Jamaica and the wider Caribbean with 4 incredible women, Sherns, Max, Jackie, and yours truly, Lady D. From powerful stories to cultural traditions, we're bringing the flavor, rhythm, and excellence of the Caribbean straight to you. It's more than a show. It's a celebration of the roots and traditions that inspire and unite us. Subscribe to Voices with Lady D on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to stay connected. Every Saturday at 10 a.m. it's Saturday Morning Runnings. Come feel the vibes. Saturday Morning Runnings, where Caribbean heritage comes alive.
How you do? How you do?
Doing well, doing well.
All right. I'm loving the blue with the pearls.
Right.
Yeah. Thanksgiving is on. So we are dressed and ready to go out.
Mm-hmm.
We'd like to say good morning to everyone. Morning, morning, morning. We apologize for the absence of our girl Max today. Max is under the weather. She
Oh,
will
yeah.
be joining us. Jackie will be joining us in a few minutes. And we apologize for the late start. It has been a very hectic week for us.
In more ways than one.
Nevertheless, we are dire. Please share the link with someone and invite them to come on over. So say, hey, see link here. We're ready to show start and we want to have such a great time with you. I think I can pull in Jax. Jax, is that Crossway?
No, it's not.
I don't think it's Crossway. And you're muted.
And she's gone.
No, I put her backstage
Okay.
so we can adjust. So we'd like to welcome everyone to the show this morning. Grateful beginnings, a Thanksgiving look at our journey. What has your journey been like? Just giving thanks. We know that come November 27th, we will be celebrating family coming over. We are traveling somewhere. We're talking about who is taking what, or if the host is preparing, then we're looking forward to that sumptuous meal, table spread. We come in, we look at the people, them curtain, we look at them.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we do, right?
That's part of the package.
That's part of the package. And, we've discussed over the years on Saturday morning runnings when we're hosting our Thanksgiving show, how, Miss Jackie, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I was just checking in on the horizontal format.
That's how it comes up. I don't know
All right.
how else to do it. It's Crossway. The phone is Crossway. So I don't know.
We'll take it.
I have had those challenges myself.
So we
I have to work with technology. Sometimes it helps and sometimes it hurts.
Yes.
If I turn it the other way, I don't think it's gonna. It's the same. It's the same.
Right. So that's fine. So welcome, Jax. I see we're working colors this morning.
Yeah, trying to keep my shoulders warm. My shoulders kind of feel chilly.
Okay.
I won't say a word with what I have going on here.
Oh, well, Lord. But we see our guests coming in and we have to big them up and say good morning because, man, I think we should be having great conversation. The show was good last week and I don't think we've ever hosted a show where people know, say, boy, you see them girl did. To the point where last week, I think it was Lorna Sarah who commented that, we put her in the minor girlfriends.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so girlfriends. We invite you to show somebody, say, hey, you ever see this show here? You know, want miss it on a Saturday morning. Them just real so. And we want you to be here with us because we're talking about Thanksgiving, but with a twist this morning, because we know you're all ready for Thanksgiving. You go shop already and what have you, or you're planning to shop. But we thought we should take it a different angle this morning and be thankful for where you are, the experiences that have led you to where you are. And for most of you, if you already saw the scripted promo, because of course, time catch me this week, we weren't able to do video. But we want to say this morning that we're stepping into a season of gratitude with a special theme. Grateful beginnings, a Thanksgiving look at our journey. Now, Thanksgiving isn't just about the food on the table that we're talking about. It's about stories, the struggles and the blessings that brought us right where we are. So if it started on your granny's veranda or to the corner shop hustle. You know, maybe you stand up by Miss Sylvie's shop and you're trying to sell a thing. You buy the car, sweetie, but you go outside of the shop and sell something. What you do? You do your
Mm-hmm.
you're doing your side hustle, right? Or the good old days of bag juice and drops. And now, guess what? You own a business, whatever that look like. Jackie own business. She a bake.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
inside.
cake still a bake, pudding still a make.
See him so. I have inside the zone where now people can come and get information and music and talk and something, right? So we have business. And of course, if you're the best cook somewhere, so invite somebody to come on. You know how they started and now they own a business. Tell them to come. It's Grateful Saturday. So our journeys remind us that humble beginnings are the roots of great blessings, no matter what. And you have to see it in that vein. Because you may want to say, boy, I never really did like how me grew up. But guess what? Those stepping stones actually materialized today in how you operate. And you can go back and say, me remember the days. So today we are celebrating those stepping stones, those little moments that didn't feel like much back then. It did tough for some of us, but shaped the powerful testimonies we're living now. And that's our theme for this morning. Grateful beginnings. You can even put up your hand and look up into the roof and say it now blow off. Because here we are. Look at our journey. So welcome. So Jax, where you up to today?
No good.
Oh, that's all right. We're really around here. We will take it. Not all that for you today, but we get it. Yes.
Okay.
We understand.
Oh wow, I like this angle. Look at that.
You like this angle. Co-producer, you like that angle?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you'd like to keep this?
You could keep it at this angle, I'd say.
It has a block missing though. Is somebody supposed to be in that block?
What block?
On mine, it's showing 4.
I have
4
3 on mine.
No, it's 3 halfway.
Yeah, I don't say a 3 away, but it has show 4 space.
Everyone's to wake up, Jackie.
You have the broad block.
Right, you gotta get Eval. But I'll take you down this morning because it's Thanksgiving.
Don't bother get the Thanksgiving burnout.
I'm thankful for you. When I didn't care sweetie then I do me well right now.
Sometimes we gravitate towards the stuff of old when we are feeling a little nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the nostalgia is brought on by, I know mine is brought on if I'm not feeling well. Because as old as I am, anytime I don't feel well, you know what me draw for, which is what my grandmother always give me? A bottle of cola champagne, D&G soda, and a bag of cheese crunches.
Oh,
Jesus, no star.
That was my granny. Anytime, if me sad, because I was this youngest one that she was raising. I had 3 other cousins in the family who were siblings, or who are siblings, but they were older than me. The youngest one was still 8 years older than me. So, you can imagine there's a big gap. And sometimes they would have troubled me and take away me things and all of that stuff. I would have vexed in one corner, me, or when I just sick, when I just have flu. Sometimes I remember one time I had measles, me had mumps one time.
Not pass you.
Not pass me. And mom always give me cola champagne soda with cheese crunches. If she can't get cola champagne, me get cream soda. And as old as I am, believe me, whether whichever way me feel, as long as I don't feel, whether psychologically, physically, whatever, I pull for that, and in no time
One of the Cali.
one of the Cali. Me feel better.
The Cali.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So sometimes, you think back on the humble beginnings, because now I'm able. What if me say, all right, let me go to the spa and get rejuvenated? I can do that, but I prefer what Granny used to do. I work like a charm. Not even cost $5 neither.
And a trip down to Montego Bay to the doctor. It saved you that,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So those things we have to be thankful for.
Right.
Most definitely so.
And as we in my opening sentences, I'm saying, hey, you may not have liked your early beginnings. And that the Lord give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the Lord give you.
Yeah.
And here you are today. You can say, boy, me can run, go send off a barrel for people who in a disaster relief mode right just now. Or, me can drop something off for somebody, or me can call somebody and, pray for them or encourage them or something. So, hey, we're going to talk up the things.
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
To our guests, we ask you to share your experiences, your early beginnings that you believe now kind of push you into where you are today. So we talked about the business or the car, sweetie, but that aside, we want you to come with something or even some flan. Anybody know flan?
Yeah.
Fritters.
Again. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Fritters, man.
Yeah, but in our formative years or in our younger years, of course, we not probably outright rebelled against what would later on be to our advantage, whether it was our living. Most of the time it would be our living conditions. You would look around, you have some people who became entrepreneurs, like you're saying, Lady D, on account of lack.
Yes.
There was lack, and the good Lord dropped something in your spirit and said, look, do such and such. And it came out into an empire. Some people, I was watching one particular very popular restaurant here in the Bronx, and they went to do an interview of the owner the other day. Well, the owner has passed, but his successor. And the guy was saying, his father was taking lunch for himself to work. And, co-workers liked it and, beg a little piece and thing. And him say, all right. And then him start bring piece for that one. And then him say, all right, make him get a charge of $5. And now they have one of the biggest restaurants here.
You see that?
And they're still the same menu, same recipe, keep going. So sometimes it's luck, or you think you're just in a local corner, because I guess we are wired to always want more. No matter what age you are on stage, you're still looking. I want to be, that's why sometimes there's a stop and smell the roses. See what's here where you are. Don't keep looking to the horizon. You know what I mean? Look around you. Sometimes you have achieved, or you have arrived. But because you keep saying, I want to do this, I want to do that. And nothing is wrong with that, because life should be movement. Because if you're not moving, you're stagnant, and next thing you know, you're dead. So you kind of want to keep that momentum, but at the same time,
yes,
you realize that you have something going, very simply, but it starts from a small seed.
Yes.
I saw a quote from I think it was Confucius that says, the man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones.
It's true.
So,
there is actually such a story I read about this man in India who they lived in a very remote area, and his wife, the love of his life, got sick, and he had to walk with her, took her on his shoulders, carry her miles and miles just to get to the hospital for them to treat her. And by the time he got there, she died.
Hmm.
And he made it a point of his duty. He said that he's going to build a road through the mountain for people to be able to get to the hospital or the doctor on time.
Yeah.
And it took him, I think they said 40 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Stone by stone by stone. And he dug and scrape and dug. And he did cut a road through the mountain.
mountain.
So we can remove mountains with
Of
one
course.
stone at a time, sure.
We can. So we'd like to welcome you. What I'd ask of our audience this morning, everyone who is watching us at this moment, if you look at your device, you'll see a thumbs down and you'll see a thumbs up. I'm asking you to click on the thumbs up, please. Do that for us. Click on the thumbs up, all of you who are watching. If it's your first time, you maybe just buck up, Poundwe. You happen to be passing by and you just saw this feature and you're wondering what it is all about. And therefore, we ask that you subscribe. I'm going to say subscribe first, and then we'll tell you about the show after.
All right.
We have to kind of nip you as soon as you come. So please subscribe. And as we're rolling through this morning, we're going to talk about grateful beginnings, a Thanksgiving look at our journey. Customarily, we rap with each other. So we have our little opening banter, and which we have done. And Jackie, what was your response again? So you know what?
So what are you up to? And she said, no good.
You know, you'll hear something. But it's
Jackie, what you're gonna put pepper in a somebody pudding?
we might be just creating something new.
right.
All right.
Right. And of course, once we end our banter for a minute, then we jump over to the live chat. And I see that I know he must have been over there fuming because he likes when we appear on time. But
yes, sorry, boss.
We can't. So good morning.
Mr. Winston, he's on FB. Welcome.
Yes. He says, you see how long me I look out for them. Let me tell you.
Is that you mean Ryan?
Yes, Lord. Then he says, come here, Papa. God, look at Madam Ambassador. Die. You know, see pearls.
You know, I should have put on my pearls to, shirts.
Not you, one feet there, Jackie, and come. And come.
Come join you. Sure.
Yes, we get big invitation, and so we are heading out to Thanksgiving. We have a journey until Thursday. So we had to rehearse. We're in rehearsal mode. So he says, where is the hat? He says, one cold and one overall, just hot. So, okay. You can't depend on Ryan, though, when nobody now big way up until where we live.
Yeah, tell him can't read, we up, you see.
Compliments, man. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Vero. Hey, Ver. And of course, co-producer is in the back saying happy Saturday to everyone. You have your coffee and tea, your chocolate tea, your mint tea. Come make we give thanks. No, what is your Thanksgiving story? What tea you gave me this morning, sir? Soursop and more. That's what it's called.
Soursop leaf.
Mm-hmm. I'm having soursop leaf and other drop-ins right there. Also, let's see, so we can talk up the things. What he says here now, Jax, me take him on for you. Yes. Marlene, Arlene, we're glad to see you. A blessed morning, family. I miss you guys. I love you all, beautiful ladies, and you look great. We thank you. And Charlesy says, good morning, beautiful sister and Saturday morning family. Thank you, Charlesy. Charlesy, come and tell us about your early beginnings and how they have shaped you for this awesome Thanksgiving time. Yes, Sharns, apart from the American things you used to get, sounds like me and you grew up together. We used to get cola, champagne, and water crackers.
Look at that, huh?
Water crackers, not even cream crackers, but water crackers.
Yes, water crackers is the next one. Till now, me can't taste it. Oh, Lord. Boy.
Well, cream soda, we say. Cream soda, we say.
Cream soda. I have to say morning to Parksy. Parksy early this morning ever. Good morning, Parks. Good to see you. Then
so anybody come fast early deserve a turkey.
Yes. Flour was fritters without saltfish. Mm-hmm. Parker says, good morning, beautiful ladies.
Fritters without saltfish.
Mm-hmm.
That a fried dumpling if you don't have saltfish and a fritters.
No, if I make a fritters for you, sure it without saltfish.
So what kind of fish in there? No fish?
No fish.
I thought the fish made it the fritters.
Seasoning.
No, only that is the shape of it and how it's made.
So where you put in the curry and scallion?
You can put anything in it.
Yes.
Curry
nice.
and
Yes, so people who don't eat meat.
So that's one of your, or what we call that now, that we'll have on the Thanksgiving table.
Okay.
Flour as a side.
Oh, I can dig it.
Mm-hmm.
I have had it with a dip, you know.
Hey.
I have had it. I still don't know what's in the dip. I had it actually last year because oh yikes. Well, co-producer no Coral Cliff. The Coral Cliff has a all you can eat Jamaican buffet on Sunday mornings. Yes, we love. You get American and Jamaican, you know. And but they had the fritters, but it wasn't so much fritters, like the codfish wasn't, you know, that much in it, but it came with a dip, and that's the first time I've ever had it with a dip. And that dip was giving life. I don't know what's in it, but it was giving life.
Dip is good. Next time try it with salmon. Try making it with salmon or tuna.
I don't do tuna.
Okay, try the salmon.
Okay.
And I can do that.
Okay.
It's really good.
So let's do the shout outs and start talk now. So Goodness here. I'm on Facebook. We're glad to see you, Gooden. Tap the little thumbs up button. Good morning, Mom. This is Jackie's mom. Good morning to you, Mom. And this is my niece, Minty. Minty, so good to see you. Blessed morning and a beautiful turkey day to all. Are true. Yes. Sister Morrison in the place. Hey, Sister Morrison.
Stampango.
And the ladies. Also, Brother Green. All right, Brother Green, you'll get your shout out in the back there from
Sister Michael.
King says that for drink a night. Are we to your talk, King?
What for drink a night?
Cream soda. What's the cream soda?
Why?
Maybe the sour sap tea.
Oh.
We don't know what that is. Okay. Then now we have Vera says, looking fabulous, ladies. Yes, Vera, we are gold. Ryan says, man, you need to know when to drink what.
Well, all right then.
But we drink anytime. Okay. Prince Minty says, blessed weekend, thanks to all. That's a delicious tea, Auntie Sexy. Sour sop tea and the leaves are a cancer blocker. See there now? Hey, thank you, Minty. And King says, because we have to do these now. Okay, you look like you are good place. He says, me need to take washout. Oh Lord. It's called Stamp and Go. Okay.
Yes, Stamp and Go.
Yeah. So
yes.
Charles, it says, to the best of my memory, we never had Thanksgiving back home. It's since I get here, I'm learning about Thanksgiving. Yes, we didn't do that.
We don't have.
Mom said you don't have to push to put fish in it, just seasoning our sardines. See there now. Hey.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Fritters with a dip. Fritters gone
Aristocratic.
Lordy. All right. So as we say, we're giving thanks for our journey, the
Yes.
things that we have done and all of that. And we invite our audience to share some of, your learning experiences that have molded, and you're either earned from it or something remarkable has happened as a result. So we want to hear from you because, of course, we grew up with that family community connection, many of us from the Caribbean. And so, whether it was Granny who would be on the veranda, who people would stop by the house and, you just take a seat and it became like a classroom. Some lessons learned, somebody who, say if you want good advice, you can go down to them yard, sit down on them veranda. And it comes with laughter. It sometimes came with some kind of correction too. But, there was an elder who taught you the ropes.
Right.
So whether it was, we will always reflect on those, let's call them the iconic entrepreneurs in our communities. Because whether it was the woman who became our seamstress, the dressmaker. I remember Daddy Gale down at Birds Island right there, so who he was the tailor. And I would remember pass by seeing him with the big self-eater iron, putting seam in her pants and what, right? So we saw those people and they had their businesses. Maybe we would not have considered it a business at the time.
Right.
But we were certainly going to them for our needs to be met. So if it was that wicked, what them pants they did name now where you use with the suspenders, and we call them 3/4 drape, but it was a fashion at the time.
Yeah. High waters. They call high waters.
There you go. High waters.
I mean, here they call them high waters. For us, it's 3/4 drape.
3/4 drape. People were doing businesses, but outside of observing other people doing their part, what is it that you actually did, that you went through, that today you can say, boy, me thank God for my grateful beginning, because it has really helped me today. And so we'd like you to share that by posting it in our chat so we can talk about it. True. So girls, you always have enough stories to share. Any you want, Papa. Jackie the baking, how that will come. And you're thankful for it today?
Well, yes, I'm baking. I just baked pudding and cakes for a wedding that took place yesterday.
Okay.
Good.
Great.
And I was just getting the messages that it sell off.
Nice.
So cake still a bake, pudding still a make, even though I barely have time to sleep. Because last night I got home 2:00. This morning actually, I got home at 2 from work. So thank goodness for my mother. That's one thing I need to be thankful for. My mother at 80 years old, she can still do so much for us, and she's, agile and very, very, very good. She works her magic in the kitchen. So when I'm not able to do the baking, she can do it for me.
Right.
Yes, I did learn from her and grandma. So that's one thing I need to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. I have a lot to be thankful for because I did not work from 2019. And God has provided in so many ways for me that I'm able to have 2 jobs that, that's rewarding, not just financially, but just what I do for people when I go in and people say that I miss you, I wish you were here, a few days ago, I wish you were here. Whenever you're not here, it's not the same. So, to hear that, it's really rewarding. And I thank God for that. So,
Yeah. And Sharon, any special?
Well, I don't know what to call myself. They have a term in the corporate world, somebody who can do everything. They say you're a purple squirrel. I don't know if it's a term that's familiar to anybody, but they say you're a purple squirrel. You have never seen a purple squirrel running around.
they're rare.
Yeah, they're very rare. And that's me. You can drop me anywhere and I can fit in. If you need whatever, I can be that. You know what I mean? And sometimes people will take me at face value and they would say, no, man, she can't do that. No, she don't know about that. And they would be surprised. It might require a change of attire, whether up or down, dressing, whatever. And that's me. And sometimes I marvel because my grandmother raised me. She took me when I was 1.5 years from my mother. I was the second one. So there was an older sister. And my mother has told me so many times that she had told my grandmother, because she had, she was going through some stuff. And so my grandmother said, you know what, let me come and take the baby, which was me. And my mother said she thought it would have been easier for her to take my sister because she was able to, she was older. She could go to school and, she figured, that would be better. But my grandmother, in her wisdom, she said, no, man, give me the baby because she'll tie up your foot. So give me the baby and then you keep the other one. And, they did whatever. I found all this out when I became of age because when I knew myself, all I knew was my grandmother. But but then my mother, I'm thankful to God for her and may she rest in eternal peace. And the way I was raised in the country with my grandmother. So I acquired all that was necessary. I was, tomboy, climb tree, go a river, swim, catch fish, set trap for lizard, you catch bird in a bird bush, all of that stuff. But then my mother figured, look, I can't let you just grow up in the country. I needed to be cultured. I need to be well-rounded. And then the circle she was in Kingston, there were more of a sophisticated type. So she insist now is Christmas coming. No, say I am packed and gone. I am packed and I'm gone. I have to go to Kingston. We have to go Christmas market. We have to go to she always let us go to pantomime, whatever the pantomime is. She would dress us up to the nines and we go to pantomime. She would take us to restaurants that required cutlery and linen, and you had to sit like a lady and know how to.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and all that. She would, put, like little powder and little lips on us. Not much. Having 4 girls, she would, she couldn't touch my hair with perm because my granny wouldn't have it. You can't send me back with perm or straightening here. But
tell me something, Shirley. She did powder up to your neck.
Yes, man.
Talcum.
That's the whole. And the funny thing, I still do it, and I do it to my grandchildren, my granddaughter. Oh, forget about it. But so those beginnings at the time, sometimes I would think that my mother was interfering in my life because I would have plans, with my friends them, and me want to do this and that, and I was never able to fulfill it. Summer holiday me gone. Easter me gone, Christmas me gone, and I used to rebel, at it like, she just in my life and left me stay a country and who cares if me chat bad and all that. Right. But she insisted, and the Lord would so have it that He knows the way you take, as the Bible says. So it's like I couldn't see myself here at this stage right now, but all those steps led me to my vocation in life, the way I am, the mother I became, the grandmother that I am, the friend, the professional that I am. It just got me well-rounded.
Yes.
So I am grateful for that. And let me just segue a little bit to the barrel thing, because I was called a barrel kid. Nowadays, you get in barrel is big thing. it was almost like your shame back in the day when you get barrel.
Barrel.
Because we would get barrel my mother would send barrel like twice for the year. You get clothes and food. She would send a whole lot, so it would last for a while. I remember one time somehow the flour and the rice sucked in the fragrance of the soap that was in there. So all the dumpling and all the cooked rice, everything had a flavor of soap. You know, the Irish Spring and the washing, so it was something else.
Yes.
But we were barrel kids because, you know, we would just go to the supermarket or the shop for precious stuff, but all the other staples would be in barrels. And, you know, the kids that didn't get barrel would call you barrel pitney and you live out a barrel. And I know I'm not no, but I
some them didn't want.
Yeah, and some of them didn't. Yeah, because when we get candy and various cookies and stuff, especially from here and my uncles in London, because they would send the British version. And then my uncle, he's still alive, thank God. He has a bakery there, and he used to send Easter bun and their kind of hot cross bun and croissant and stuff that we wouldn't see. And they would be crowding me and want and I ask if it come yet. So the fact that they, on the other hand, would want to shame me for being a barrel kid.
Yes.
They still benefited and secretly wanted it for themselves. But anyway, that's just a segue.
Thank you.
Here I am today.
Thank you for sharing. So Charles says, my first Thanksgiving, I never seen so much food of all different things. Looking back, I'm grateful for so much. My children and I celebrate for all of the blessings. Wonderful. Ryan is saying that you put your foot in the bakings, Jack. Yeah. Good morning, Lilith. Good morning, Lilith. Good morning to you and your team, Lady Denise. Morning, Lilith. Good to see you. And she says, just passing through to say hi. All right, to you and the crew. We appreciate it.
All right. Stay a while.
Don't forget to subscribe. Let's see the numbers go toops, all the way up, or zoop all the way up at the end of the show. So co-producer says that the hands my industrious mother was dealt. Okay, hardship. After my father died, leaving her with 5 young children and pregnant. Plunged us into unthinkable challenges. Those challenges pushed me to education. There you go. And that's what we were saying earlier, that sometimes it's experiences that you either say to yourself, no, Sam, I don't want this for my life. It have to change. So, you know, you're thankful for that experience, though uncomfortable it was for everybody concerned. We say, you know, certain things have to be better for us. We want a switch. No, I remember growing up and seeing, you know, children who would be selling in the market when you go Chapelton Market and pushing them hand cart. And at the time, you know, you are said, boy, me not have to push no hand cart, because that's not enough your position that in a life.
Yeah.
Where you have to go push no hand cart, or you go sit down with your granny in a market and sell.
Yes.
I ever hate that, you know. And sometimes your friends are pass by where you go school with, and them see you at selling a market.
Yeah, but Lady D, if you could put a quick pause right there. The community that I went to primary school in, it is a farming community. And it's very, very far from where I live. But because that's the school my mother went to, my grandmother thought it wise or fit to send me there. So I had to trek all those miles to school. And because it's a farming community, those children, I would say 90% of those children only went to school Monday to Thursday. They used to go Thursday last day. Tomorrow last day. Nobody went to school on Friday. So Friday used to be a very lonely time for me because it was a trek. And I could hardly find most of the children, they had to go help get what they call load for Saturday.
Yeah.
The ones who were Seventh-day Adventists, their parents were Seventh-day Adventists, they would already have had to go and get their stuff to sell Friday. And then the other ones would go gather this stuff Friday to sell Saturday. And these children were an integral part of the family business. So they had to dedicate Friday to that. So they always called Thursday last day. And you hardly found any children at school.
That's true.
On Friday.
That is true.
Yes, yes.
Back in the 70s, right?
70s, yeah.
And
70s,
while
yeah.
they're going through that, you know, it was not something that these children chose. And I'm sure many of them, as they saw their peers heading to school, they wish they could go.
Some of them would cry.
Yes, they wish they could go. But you know what? But even out of that, some of them ended up now not only say not going to school on a Friday, pushing the cart, help granny sell, or just some odd jobs that we didn't experience, some of us. Out of that, some of them now became shop owners.
Yes.
Or they became the meat man in the market.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
They were the ones who people were going to.
Yeah.
To buy from.
Yeah.
You know, and so I find that people like that are so grateful because they can now give, they're doing something. Whether they give back, because, you know, we tend to say, yes, as Christian people, we pay with tithes and offerings and so on. But we know that giving back comes in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Because I know that out at Chapelton, I know that people who never had it would sometimes go and whisper to the market woman or the meat man round there somewhere sell, or you see some long farms of fish, whatever those were, a smoke over, you know, some fire, whatnot they call it. Me not
Crane.
Up there, so
crane, man. Crane.
Over crane.
Sometimes it would be tribe too. There would be smoking tribe.
Yes.
And you would see sometimes they go and cut down and take and put in a little thing, and you see them go with it. So, you know, they would give as much as they could to help families.
Oh yeah. That was a thing. That was definitely a thing. Because we had animals. And that's the thing. I used to go to bush with my grandparents. Daddy in particular, I would follow him to bush, and that's why I love farming. I always tell my husband, I said, my next life I'm coming back as a farmer. They have, you know, he would give me a
do it, you know.
Me know, yeah.
So you have to wait for the next life.
Yeah, me know, yeah.
We're teasing.
I need to talk to you about something.
But the thing is, when I talk about soil, I get agitated. I'm so all up in there. But Daddy would say, Sharon, me I give you that's queer you are your own, right? Because I was just playing. I didn't have to do it for anything. But he would say, I'm giving you this square. And he would give me my relevant, you know, potato slip, one little yam head, couple grain or so. And I would take great pleasure in planting and in reaping.
Yes.
And today, I am the same way. I will plant something. If this is soil, I can't keep it on my hand, me plant something there, set up and hold my hands up. That is how much I love the soil. I will just plant, but you know, you had children who had to do it. I loved it because I didn't have to do it, and those who had to do it didn't like it. You didn't have many of the children. You didn't have them saying, "I really want to," you know, we had animals, and daddy used to love pork beyond anything else. Pork and fish. He never ate chicken. And so when he would get a pig slaughtered, he would, let the butcher take like 3/4 and quarter of the pork there at the yard. So we have pork and pork and pork. My grandmother had like a earthenware jug, jar, big something. It kept things cool, and she would corn the pork. And just as you say, a little family might come and whisper. They so call my grandmother Miss Cooley. Miss Cooley, take a piece of pork now. Because we had pork in season and out of season. Breadfruit pantry, banana, plantain, whatever. And some people wouldn't have anything, and they would come to the house, sit down, shoot the breeze a little bit, because they don't really come to shoot the breeze, them come to get something for them dinner.
Right.
But because of manners,
yes,
they would have come and mom would have said, "Let me pick little civil orange and make little lemonade, and they drink that and cool off." And next, the real conversation begin, and mom would just go and get a piece of pork and say, "Here you go." And they would, so that's how the community developed, evolved, and then the children, came up out of it. So that's how the parents operated, and they just followed suit,
Yeah.
About.
Yeah, my grandmother.
Evol, 1 minute, Jax. Evol was just saying that's why you're ambassador shirts. So let me just do the comments quick, Jax, and then you can chime in. Evol said, from a 2-room house, I bought my home when I was 23 years old.
Very good.
Yes.
That's amazing.
So Charles, he says, we had to go to the ground on Saturday to help out parents. I remember my mother would make a tray with the ground provisions on my head, and I had to go down the street to sell.
All right, Charlesy. That's the real deal right there.
Yes. Then also, let's see who else we have. Oh, go away or something. Sure. Let's see who else we have here. Mike says, thank you, Mama, for the street college I learned. Well, strong survival.
Oh, yeah.
That's
a whole degree there.
Morning, Lorna. Let's see what Lorna share with us. I added money, but it wouldn't post. So I withdrew the amount of that payment into a different account, but the credit, me not think this off away. No, me not think. Lorna, we not think this belong to we at all.
No. Check out that one.
No, me not think so. No, well, since I've been saving. Okay. Unless she just sharing. All right. So this then closed it. I didn't respond today. I've been spending credit card and money. I just use my other card.
You need to copy and paste.
Okay. So then Eval says, my life psalm, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his blessings. Psalm 103, verse 2. Thank you for that, producer. Mike says he's laughing. Insurance.
Yeah, man, holy for that.
Yes, the salting, which is yeah. So we are grateful this morning. You know what? Go sit down from here. Go away. Okay, so we're so grateful this morning because, of course, most of these things helped us with leadership skills. As a matter of fact, some of us used to go and clean church. I was on church when I was little. Go down a Penance Church, Church of God of Prophecy, down the road from my house, and it became such a pleasure. It was red tile.
Terrazzo tile.
It just when you shine it, you felt such a sense of accomplishment. Because when that church floor shine, boy, and when people step in there, it's in your mind, you say, oh, they came into a space that I helped to prepare for a Sunday service. And so, you know, those things help you also. Me should I go have one cleaning company?
Yes, yes.
Husband say yes, yes, that's true. Me should I really go?
You know, my sister started a cleaning company, her little cleaning company in North Carolina, because of her passion for cleaning. If I was up there, I would join her. But one day I'll join her.
Yes, the
But
cleaning business, it can work too. And,
yeah,
and you know, also people who help to sweep the shop floor. You know, you help Miss Sister Cookie or somebody. I
mm-hmm.
the names of my shopkeepers, you know, and you maybe feel at the time, maybe you don't really want somebody to see you sweep shop floor, but hey, you had to sweep it.
Yeah, you would feel like
Well,
You
it
know,
was degrading, but it was your formative.
there you go. Or you
Formative
helped
years.
out in the kitchen, and helping out in the kitchen started something for you, because not only were you helping out, but at one point now you start to do the cooking, and out of that you also have restaurant.
well, but
Hmm?
that's me being the eldest girl. I had to assume a lot of roles that my mother, you know, when my mother is at work, I had to take care of the younger ones. So therefore, I had to start cooking from early, and actually starting because I was living with grandma. I grew up with my grandmother, so I had to watch her. I was in the kitchen, every move she made. Before they even had blender to blend the fruits, I had to help her to cut to the knife and cut the fruits and fine, or they beat the fruits that you use in the cakes, you beat them in the mortar. And then they put them in the bottle to soak with rum and wine. So I learned from that, those, you know, beginnings, just to cut up the fruits, and you put this proportion to that, and they didn't really use perfect measurements, but the thing is, everything came out perfect.
Yes, man.
Right, and that's where I learned. That's where the only thing I didn't learn to do was to make the wedding dresses, because she could make wedding dresses too. I just wasn't into the sewing. She loved sewing. My grandmother was a great seamstress.
And look how I could have just hired you.
Listen to me. Afterwards, I try, and is that my hand them turn too fanky.
Most of them, their hand are not too fancy. Those hands are made for rubbing up cakes.
Yeah.
You rub up all the cakes you can. Make somebody else do the sewing.
Yes, and I mean, on social media, I am there. You know, Jackie's pudding pan with the back. But I posted this a while ago. I flashed it a while ago, but I have to read it. Speaking as co-producer from Evol, Ambassador Sherns, you are the treasure. You cover every facet, your experiences back to inspire us.
Oh my!
I don't have
Sherns.
I really not have as much as Uno. I mean, as much as I grow up and stuff, but some of what your experiences are to share with our audience.
Yeah. When Sherns mentioned the market, I could identify, because I remember going to market with grandma, and I remember to this day them putting me on the stall to sleep. So, you know, I must have been a little girl. So we sleep on the stall, fall asleep and wake up. And then I remember one day grandma had to go buy meat inside, and she was like right at the market gate at Brownstone Market, Brownstone St. Anne. And she went inside because she had to buy her meat, her piece of beef or something to bring home. And she leave me right at the stall. You see me get up and I call out, yam.
Really?
Little girl, something. So, you know, I know say I could have been more than about 6 or maybe 7. Yam. If the people them come with their money, man, probably they just give me $1 and take the yam, because I didn't even know how to calculate anything. But me didn't call out yam. Those things I remember. For some reason, those things don't leave my mind. But I'm so grateful for, you know, that kind of upbringing. I learned every little thing from them.
Of course.
And
So to our audience, we're asking you to share your experiences and what you are grateful for. At Thanksgiving, look at our journey. We are give thanks. We are big up God for carry we.
just the
This
co-producer, man.
We're go fire, or something.
Sharing it.
Oh gosh.
In that
You're
time,
not getting okay this Christmas. You want you're not getting
And you know what? And you know what? That raises a point because you had there were cases where when the young ladies became adolescents, they're like teenagers now, and they still had to do that. It was a great source of embarrassment,
Yes.
It would be a great source of embarrassment for them because I have friends who they had to go. They couldn't say we're not going. And
yes,
I was friendly with a couple of sisters, 4 sisters, a set of twins and their 2 sisters, and their grandfather he used to do bananas. So they would have to go, and that's no easy job to carry.
No.
And you have to carry it gently because you can't break them up, you can't make them bruise.
And then I dry banana trash.
Yes, because the ones that were put aside, a couple days in advance to get ripe. And as school children, what we did, invariably we were walking through other people's property. You have Mas John, you have Mas Tolo, you have Mr. So.
Yeah,
Had one man, we call him Churchill. You walk through Churchill property, Mas Stanley, and these are real people.
Yes.
We would steal. Oftentimes, we would choose somebody and say, we are going to thief something, quote unquote, thief from your grandfather. They would take sugar cane from mine, but like other people, we would take a hand of banana, not a hand, the bunch. The older boys would ragga the tree, break down a bunch.
Ragga, yes, sir.
Yeah, and because we don't have no tools. I'm talking about we're going to school.
Yes.
Because it's a farming community, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And sometimes
like where I'm from.
The parents, they just wanted the things to sell. The kids could hardly get anything. So what they would do, that said they would inveigle, sure, no, make they inveigle you, figure take nothing. You hear me? Yes, sir. No, sir. But I'm among 20-odd kids, so if me one say no, hello. So they would take down the banana, the whole bunch, and we would hide it under in some corner under trash. And after a while it would ripe, because we would know say it got ripe.
Right.
So needless to say, when it ripe, we would know say, well, Neesberry hide round there, so this round here so have banana, and we would eat like nobody's business,
What are they?
Eat off the people then profit.
Yes, we used to eat off the people and profit. They not miss it because they have so many. They're not missing it.
My grandfather used to grow coffee and also sugar cane and banana and a whole field of banana. So we used to run up and down through the banana walk and hide and seek and find banana all drop down and are ripe, and we just pick them up and we eat them. But another thing that we learned to do, and I used to do that very well because I wasn't a big girl. We used to bore holes in the banana trunk and climb the banana tree and hold on the dry limb that comes down, and then the banana tree will just come down and we say an airplane.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Airplane, like it just come down and it feels nice, the banana tree just coming down. Is it?
And the whole up is skiing up. Yes. I remember that. You go by an airplane and you just go,
and we don't realize we're destroying the people in banana. But
Eval says, interestingly, my mother sold in the market. Me used to hide. Hide what's that?
That
wasn't his thing. So Tapanaris, yes.
Poor Tapanaris boy.
You know, when he shares his experiences and so on, me say, boy, master, you ain't really cut out for hard life.
No, you didn't cut out for poorness.
No.
No. I you know, and like you said, cut out for hard life. And I had mentioned the fact that at the time my grandmother took me, it was myself and my big sister. And it turned out that I was the best one to have been sent to the country because my sister wouldn't have been able to manage it.
Mm-hmm. She couldn't manage.
No, because even when she come for summer holidays, she would have headache. She have belly ache. This door, that door. My grandmother used to say, what happened to you? So she said, my head hurt me. Mom said, all right, go lay down, take 2 Fenzik. Check her again. Man said, what wrong with you? My foot hurt me. So then my grandfather said, oh, you so brickly.
Yeah.
You so brickly, man. And she grew up like that to this day. You know, God bless her. She has little migraines here and there. So the type of life and the amount of hardship and roughness that it took to traverse the terrain and all of that stuff that I did, she wouldn't have been able to do it.
No.
I was the best one. Let me tell you, I remember one time, you know, when I came here, my first job, I used to like, you know, my little suits and thing, you know, I mean, my little skirt and my stockings. And you know, when I came here, I said, young ladies, I go work and them have on socks, inner sneakers and stockings. What the heck is that? I'm like, that step in their shoes. We learn to walk in our shoes.
Right.
So anyway, so I was getting dressed. I was living with her at the time, and I got dressed, and I was that time my daughter had to go to daycare. Not daycare at that time. She's in a preschool, but I got her dressed, and she's waiting, and I'm going back and forth gathering my stuff. And my mother keep looking at me, and I said, well, who you look at me so? And she shook her. She said, I wouldn't. She said, as rough as you were when you were growing up. She said, I never thought I would. She said, I hoped, but I never thought I would see a day when you would be so refined that you can walk in a heels. Yeah. And you have your pocketbook and your suit. She said, your sister then can't walk in a heels like you.
Yes.
And you are the one where grew up because she had to, but then I had a love for it because once I started wearing her size, which I started wearing my mother's foot size, I may have been 10 or 11. Really? And I would beg her, yeah, man. And then the biggest foot till now with her my sisters. And she would give me her shoes, you know, one pair here and there. You know, so I practiced and I wore them. When I teenager, I wear wedges, heels, everything.
That's me.
Like nothing. Yes.
That's me. Is that me and Sharon share the similar, you know, upbringing? Because I grew up with my grandparents and I grew up, you know, on the rough side, rough. You know, we walk barefoot and remember me buck off my toe, the whole toe nail come off with the toe and all of that. You know, so all them stuff there I experienced, but nobody could walk in that heels like me when my mother put us in modeling at 15 when I was 15. That's when I went to modeling school. Nobody could walk in those heels like me. To this day, everybody can call me a swan on the runway. When I was doing modeling in Jamaica.
Go ahead, girl. I saw them pics. Go ahead.
Yes. Oh, you should have seen me. They know me from Montego Bay to Kingston.
Yeah. So Charles says, I thank God for my mother. How she taught me how to keep the house clean and wash clothes and to burn water early. Sure. I like that term.
Why? I wonder what Matt's experiences would have been this morning.
I'm telling you, we miss Max this morning.
Yeah.
So you must be there and watch and I say, Lord Jesus, I want to jump in. I can't go talk.
Oh, God, we miss her.
Yeah.
We miss her.
Everyone said, woo, Sharon's memories. Me used to proud to carry bunch of banana over my shoulder.
Oh, he used to be too proud.
Yeah.
You see that?
Sharon's, my brother Michael did hate me. Me always they get cream soda and water crackers.
Maybe my pretend for sick, forget it too, you know.
Man, a little delicate, man. Delicate.
Yes, delicate. You did delicate, man.
We miss you, Maxie. We miss you. So here, Mom say I'm grateful for the Saturday mornings when I had to carry the ground provisions on my head about 4 miles to Kellett's market to sell. Sometimes Dad belly ache because I was tired, and Mom would give me guava bud to chew.
She tell me about my skinny donkey.
Yes.
God, what is guava bud? Help us, you know, Mom.
No, Mom, me don't remember. You have to go tell them about the guava bud.
Yes.
That is more than likely a quick fix for the belly ache.
For the belly ache.
Well, thank God their medicines, there was natural stuff, because they must really taking prescription drugs, because there was nothing wrong with the person who was complaining about the thing.
There you
Exactly.
go. Yes, ma'am.
If you had to take something strong, then you would be in trouble. But you know, it's really great looking back, because those experiences has made us, well-rounded in the individuals that we are, and we can.
And what we can be so thankful for today.
Yeah, one time we actually, and you know, Thanksgiving time is really when all this comes from my family. This is usually how it comes around, because, well, no, we don't have such a large group anymore. But when my mother was alive, we used to have, like, my sisters would come with their families, my cousins would come, we would converge. It would be sometimes 30 some odd of us for Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving dinners were huge. And one time I found ourselves, and we used to, and what's great is that we used to record these gatherings. So now that we don't have them, we have the tape. We even have VHS. We have some on VHS.
Oh, well, yes,
wow, that's good.
Yeah, man, we used to record them. And I found one time, I forgot who started it. We were all comparing bruises and scars. Because somebody said, me get this when we did fall out of so and so. And I said, that nothing, man. Remember, I said, me bees did bite me, and me drop over one place. And oh no, look on my one. And everybody started checking up them body parts to show who have the biggest scar and who did what. And some people said, but me didn't have that, which part it gone. Me can't find it. But you know, at some point you got that bruise, you know?
Yes. Oh, but as Jackie talk about, so I'm grateful. I know vain, me just said, me not vain. Because I'm grateful that all for me, big toe never get deformed.
Listen to me, D.
Because I chose not to wear shoes on Friday. Me share this already. Because, you know, some of the children, when they come school, they're not on no shoes. And then it's like, at one point for all of us, you know, we just say we now wear no shoes on a Friday, which was to my grandmother.
In solidarity.
In solidarity. And nothing beat my grandmother, so, you know, to the point where we did start cut out, draw a foot on cardboard and create slippers, you know, run it through with rubber band. And me have shoes in my house. But I was a runner. Me would run for everything. Me go a shop, me a run, me a sing the list. Me go down a crossroad, me a run. Me run for everything. And I ask, you know, if me not tear off twice, 2 times. One time before from me little, and I shared with people that, you know, at one point, my sister and I were in a children's home after my parents' marriage. So that I know nothing for, you know. But as when we lived off Linders Road, me did charge me foot in a one big stone that they had at the front of the house. One big stone. Made it, and I was at the time when me run through the hall. Live on Linders Road. So me think me da go clear the stone.
Hey.
So me da run with one massive speed.
Hey.
I may never clear it in time. Just like how me do hurdles, I enjoy doing hurdles. I mean to say, me feel, sometimes when you get one lick, feel it right away.
Yes.
So me know me go over a stone, but me never realize my foot charging or something. And when me start walk out into the dirt area, me feel a burn. That time the dust I get up into it.
Get up in there. Oui.
When me look,
that's when the nerve coming back,
the nail just come over. So
same way. Mine was like that.
And them use gentian violet and whatnot. You know gentian violet?
No.
Oh, that never
Yes.
did Hill.
No.
Okay. It never did Tower Hill.
Okay. Because nobody now go to the ER,
No.
No, which ER?
Self me toe no deform. Seriously.
Let me say the toe right next to my big toe, come off clean, hang over the side with the nail on it.
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yes, I saw it rip wet 2 times. But the same toe, I ended up with ingrown nail and had to get that taken care of. And if you look at my toes now, my foot look good. Nothing really happened. What I can say, thank you, Lord, is for the time when me did nearly drown. And Naya up a rock did spot me down at the other part. Because there's a section, the river course has changed, but there was a section we used to call Beat Me Back. Stones were just laid there, and when the water run down, you could lay down.
It was a makeshift waterfall.
Right down the Rio Mino, there are minor river. Yeah, man, I'm glad. I'm thankful to the Lord that I'm still here, and He knew why. Because I can tell anybody, I know what it is like to a duck, and you try paddle your little foot, because I wasn't a swimmer then, and you kick your foot to come back up. Me come back there, try say help, and the water coming in my mouth.
In your mouth.
And me go down again.
I had a similar experience.
And the next thing I know, I saw Uncle Jim and Auntie May. I think Auntie Joy was there too, and Uncle Jim look like Naya call out. Me no know the Lord make Naya see me from way up there, so. And then Uncle Jim come in quick, because he's a good swimmer, and pull me out.
Wow.
But as me share this story, without them knowing, me did kind of go back down there the next day. Because me decide, say, I have been to this river so many years of my life, starting at age 7. I will refuse to let the river
take you,
defeat me. Yeah. So I'm glad that I'm alive, and I'm glad for the boldness that He gave me, and how me inveigle what's her name for come with me. And she no had a clue what I was going to do. All I said is that yesterday me nearly drowned. But Hazel said, Denise, where you go down there from? He said, just come with me. It's like a spirit of something take me. There's a coffee grove leading down to that big rock. You see, once me reach the entrance, I coffee grove. I take off on a speed.
Where you going to truck off?
Hello. I run and jump down footway.
Really?
Water. And I decide, say, I am going to splash. I am going to kick. And I'm not going to sink.
All right, then.
And I taught myself, I flip over and back, no have no clue. All me know, me remember me see the boys, them, the little boys, them where we grew up with, how them would have just run off of the rock and a headers and a do a kind.
Yeah. You had headers and footers, you know. You know yes. The belly flop. You know what?
No, the belly flop.
God save you, you know. God save you.
Listen to me.
Hello. And me tell you, say, me go back down there and I beat that water. And I flip over on my back. That time they pour Hazel. Hazel call out my name from me start run. Me no look back yet. He is like, Dennis, come back. No, me not look. And I learned to float that day. And after that, remember me go back down there the next time. Me see some of them boys, and me say, "Oh, show me how to do free." Them not really know what freestyle is. We don't have no name for the different.
We never had no name for it.
Never had the names at the time. And from there, show me, hello. Dennis, no play it.
Yeah.
I guess that's the same approach you have to have with life. Sometimes just take a plunge. And challenge yourself to stay afloat and do whatever you can to stay afloat, and that's how.
And you face your fears.
Face your fears.
Pastor Pierce spoke of that last week Sunday. The thing that is in you that you need to birth, it's gonna have to go through the stages. But when it get to the point where birth needs to happen, it have to happen.
Yeah.
And so I'm thankful that I did not drown. I'm thankful that I had he gave me the courage. Maybe he never said me if you go do all of that now, but
as we would say, you could have did drowned.
Me could have did drowned. And I shared how I had gone up to a water park up in Jersey,
and the wig
and the 14-foot jump. Yeah.
And then the wig disappear.
And the wig drop off. And me nobody said to the young man, say me wig sink or not.
Listen.
Sometimes in our lives, you really have to, because I'm there all morning sporting a shower cap, a regular, not a swim cap, regular shower cap with my wig on. And forgot about gravity.
Oh yeah.
So when we sink, when we go down now, you just allow your body and motion come back up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, so when we come up and me feel one cool breeze.
You felt free. Yes.
I tell you, I come back. I say, how did the head feel cool? So, and when we do so, Missy say, "Oh, the wig gone." We never mix the shower cap at the time, and so but they did tell you. So I'm grateful. Me not carry on to the whole story again, but I'm very thankful, Lord, that I'm here today, and that I am living. What can I say?
Yeah.
Oh, give thanks to me. Let me see now. Co-producer, same give thanks to me. For me. Okay. So what we do now? That in this life, and when we're young, we're daring. We not think of consequences like that.
No,
not hard.
Like when we left festival and we gone out of Sentence Bay, out of Roxborough Beach.
Your mother here now.
And she can't be her again.
I think she here before festival. Whenever made the we did the you go and you do audition the first audition, and then you might be in the what you call it, them choose like a bunch of different schools who will go on to the second portion. So we didn't make it to the third portion. So all right, so we out. So we're supposed to go back up. We didn't realize that the bus that they got to take us to Sentence Bay. I mean, I thought about this was a long time, we're in maybe grade 4, if so, I don't remember. But we're young, and the bus wasn't going to take us back. So we did just leave and say, we'll go Sentence Bay, go take bus or car to go back up. But somebody had a great idea to go down to the beach at Roxborough Beach, right out of Sentence Bay. And we went over there. There was a boat that was tied up in the water, and it was just there. And we go up on the boat. We take off our uniform and we slip. Remember slip? Yes. Take off our uniform and we in a slip. and we jump up and down, go up on the boat, and we jump down in the water. Most of we cannot swim. And we go down and we come up. And we go down and come up. And then we decided that, okay, it's time to go back up. Thank goodness all of us made it back to St. Anne's Bay. Put on the clothes, now the uniforms are wet. When we finally get a car or a taxi to go back to Free Hill, when we got off at Free Hill crossing, I could hear my grandfather and his team. They went to do farming right below the bus stop. He had a piece of land there, and they, you know, like they did round robin farming. Like this group come and help it. So him and the group now were heading home. So you know, say it was late. We should have reached back a long time, and we never want to catch up with them because we were wet. We clothes wet. And the mother question we have to
of course
spill the beans and you know, so we have to take time out.
It would be a chain reaction.
But what we didn't realize that they heard us.
No.
They heard us when I got home. When we finally got home, it was dusk. And Grandpa said that, how it take you so long to reach here? Because I hear you and my mother downstairs laughing. I hear mom downstairs laughing. Grandpa asked, oh, me just a reach. And Grandpa is not usually somebody to beat nobody. Don't beat me. But I got a beating that day.
Got a walloping that day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you beat long and him just needing 2 fingers to beat you. And Grandpa, and him me get these hands from.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. But you know,
by the time we got home, the uniforms were pretty much almost dry. That's how long it took us because we walked so slowly, just so the clothes could dry.
Well, we have much to be thankful for.
Yes.
Paul says, Lord, thank you for many angels you assigned my future wife. All our fingers and toes intact.
Yes, but it could have been otherwise. And you know, we can't overlook children or peers at the time who some of them actually died or they were maimed.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. We did similar things, what they would call jaunts. We went on all them little jaunts, and I remember one young lady, she lost an eye. Carmen lost an eye because we all went under a fence. Because there was an orange grove, and we would go in there and go pick orange and eat, peg them, eat tangerine, and when we done, we stink. Nobody have no knife. We just see with your finger, and somebody would hold one of it's barbed wire. Somebody would hold one, and you bend under, and when it was her turn and she bent under, the kid let it go, and it went. One of the things went right in one of her eyes.
Oh gosh, yes, because they have those.
And she lost that eye. Yeah,
those sharp
so
edges.
and I've had peers who actually drowned.
Yes, me too. Yeah,
you know? So
yeah,
we
I've had
came
that.
out, and here we are. But you know, just to remember those who I've had. One of the boys, his leg was broken, and you know, them time they're not going to no ER. Them are watch and see. And by the time they took him, it was mending, but not in the right way.
Oh,
and them had to break it again.
Yes.
And we ended up calling him Tonfoot Joe for the rest of time, like Tonfoot Joe, because it never was the same.
Yeah.
And one of the young ladies, she had to have hers amputated all the way up in the hip section.
What?
Yeah, because it was broken so long.
Oh Lord. Yeah, so we have much to be thankful for.
Yeah.
You know, because other things. So you know, gravity, then Uncle Ken Donkey.
Uncle Ken Donkey. I thought of that just now, you know.
Yeah.
King. So Eva, listen, King Ryan, what badness God save you from? You know, see no report yet.
Ryan, look like him in dainty, like co-producer, I know.
He said he wasn't dainty, he was stush.
Oh, stush, right, stush.
Good morning, Jen. We've been wondering where Jenny is. Good
Oh
morning.
my
Ted.
goodness.
Morning. Okay. Lorna said, yeah, we climbed through barbed wires. Absolutely. Eval says, yes,
Yes, I
sure.
have a long scar on my ankle, my left ankle, that I got from barbed wire,
Yeah.
jumping over the people in barbed wire. So it's here to remind me. I think I was 8 years old. I can remember it, and it's still there.
But we have so much to be thankful for. So no matter what your early beginnings were like, I'm sure today, whether you're an entrepreneur, you have a business, because we're talking to people who are not yet on this platform, who will be watching it afterwards.
Right.
And, you know, they may have large establishments, CEO of somewhere, you know, but your early beginnings were maybe not so nice. But we are thankful for that.
But I wouldn't give up that life for anything.
You wouldn't give it
I wouldn't.
up. Yeah.
I don't. No regrets. No regrets.
Right.
I remember jumping on the goat. We go tie out the goat. We were supposed to go tie out the goat, and we jump on the goat back and ride the goat. You cannot ride goat. The goat fling you. You can't ride goat. Anybody tell me say I'm ride a goat? They must be good. Superman. But we have all
tried that. We have all tried that, man.
And we run, and they run fast.
Yeah. I never tried the goat thing, but of course you all heard of me and Uncle Ken Donkey already.
Ken Donkey.
We had a donkey, so I was used to donkey riding. Prince.
Yes,
my first outing, I was sliding off the back. Them catch me down at the tail, barely hanging on. So I was sliding so far. You know what I mean? But after that, we get used to put the saddle on and things.
Yes.
So it was good. It was good with that.
Remember telling them about the donkey kicking after us, and we tear down the whole wall. The donkey kick after we, cause.
Well, I maybe should also say I'm very thankful that, like, maybe no Cocobe never catch me.
Not you. Because you love the frog business. Yes, you look, you have Cocobe, your tande.
Because I used to catch frog, like when they catch them over Miss Rita's standpipe. And they were not tadpoles now, please.
Oi, you don't like them at all.
I know I know of Cocobe. We don't know what is Cocobe though.
You know what? I think it is something that was made up by our parents, because I mean, I personally, that's one of the things that I will go into a tizzy about. I'm deathly afraid of frogs. Deathly afraid of frogs. But I think just by virtue of them being so swampy and swarty and look funny, your parents probably know what you know, that's something you play with. So I'm thinking you will get Cocobe if you touch them. I think it's some form of warts.
So let me help you out. So I did a quick research. I have an app here that helps me.
Okay, yes, tell me.
Okay, in Jamaican language, Cocobe refers to the wart-like bumps or skin eruptions that people say can come from touching certain frogs. It's a folk term often used in rural communities to describe the rough, bumpy texture associated with frog skin, and by extension, the bumps that appear on human skin. Breaking it down now. The cultural meaning in Jamaican folk speech: if someone touches a frog and later develops bumps or warts, people might say them get Cocobe.
You get Cocobe.
Now, the connection to frogs. Frogs naturally have bumpy textured skin. Jamaican tradition links this to the idea that frogs can give you Cocobe if handled. Folk belief versus science. Frogs
but how perfect it is. It just seems like it's a perfect word to describe such a thing, you know. But they used to say that the frog can spew something and it can blind your eye.
Frogs are often blamed for causing Cocobe, especially among children who play outdoors. Now, the scientific reality: frogs don't actually cause warts. Those come from human papillomavirus.
Okay, see, they know.
But the
Oh, yes.
association stuck in Jamaican language because of the frog's bumpy skin. The lesson here, it's a great example of how Jamaican patois blends observation, humor, and storytelling into everyday language. So when Jamaicans talk about cocobe from a frog, they're really describing the wart-like bumps people believe you can get from touching frogs, an expression rooted in cultural folklore rather than medical fact.
All right, so we are tell like on frog.
Long and short. Long and
I
short.
stay as far from them as I can. If a frog is on that side of the street, I'm crossing over. That is how fearful. I don't like them. Don't like them.
No, me not throw no salt. Hello, I would catch them. So I'm thankful that there's nothing called cocobe.
Yeah, because you would be covered in cocobe.
I would be
Lord
covered.
have mercy.
Because you was boxing them up, right, Lady D?
Yes, I would catch them, put them in box, shake them up so, and me just hear them all wiggle up. And then no,
the
seriously.
princess and the frog.
Me
Can you
and
imagine if the princess turned into the frog?
And then I would lay wait. One particular evening, me lay wait Sheila and Marvit. Because I got home before. And as they're coming up, I just walk up with the box and say, hey, me have something for you now.
Oh no.
And then me open the lid and the frog jump. Them jump and a scream. One mess. Marvit come around and say, Mama must talk to me because I run too much serious joke.
Yes. Yes. No, sir.
Yeah. So, but we are saying that being grateful is such a good thing. And now we can look back and say, thank you, Lord, for the lessons. They've made us into better people.
Yeah.
Some people will think so. Some people will still hate how them grew up.
So what is swarty?
Shans, can you define swarty?
Swarty is it's all right. It's sticky.
Big and fat and blah 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 blah.
Sticky. It looks sticky and sweaty.
Big fat blah 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 blah.
Huh? Big fat blah blah
Big
blah.
fat and blah 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 blah.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like him no know. Yeah. Swarty is a whole word. Look up swarty.
It is. That's a swarty.
Yes, man.
Not TH.
Yeah, well, swarthy or swarty. Yeah, that me mean. Them look swarty. Me not have no. But thank God for the narrow escapes because, we develop some amount of immunity by just plunging into certain things, like how kids now, people are running around with hand sanitizer and they have to this and we say that they get little dirt on them body, not
yes, we're too sterile.
Not
They
true.
need little immunity.
They need it, man.
But here's the thing now. In Jamaican language, right? The English word swarthy with THY or TY means dark complexion.
Well, hello, see you know. All right.
Just so we know.
Well, I know that's not the meaning we use to it.
So in Jamaican patois, people don't usually say swarty. Instead, they use color-based descriptors that are more culturally rooted and vivid, like blacker, black man, browning, red skin. So me no know.
We're more real.
We see swarty as someone burly looking.
Yeah.
Right? We think of somebody who is burly looking.
Because oftentimes, somebody would be sweating profusely. They usually would be of bulky stature. Or as we would say, they would be stout. And they would be sweaty. A lot of times they're just sweaty. So you would have said, big and sweaty.
Yeah.
That's what you normally go up and say.
Well,
because look how it does mean because they're sweating,
Well, they're saying, no, that's not it.
I'm sorry.
Is this another show? Are we still giving thanks for this wife?
Yes, because all of it ties in. The whole thing ties in. No, we can correct ourselves. No, back in the day, no,
Right.
we can pull out Google and pull out. God bless those what a dictionary. Pick New Borrow people dictionary.
Yeah.
Come on,
And a
your
Cyber.
dictionary.
Mhm.
Write down
Write out the words.
definitions.
and
Me so
meaning.
sometimes before I
Mhm.
got mine,
Mhm.
I have to go to the library, write down definitions and all of that stuff. People never not write no more.
Mhm.
No.
People can't even write anymore. So we thank God for the beginnings that we had, where we had with slate and with slate pencil, and
Yes.
we learned to correctly form our words. And
Yes.
I want to break out the slate the first day carrot go to school.
Mhm.
yeah.
So ever him about thank God me never big and swarthy. Well,
But he did manga lion.
well, we want to wrap up now, but
Yes, please.
certainly we have done our reflections. We're gone.
Where is Max?
We miss you, Maxie, because I know
Yeah, I
Max
know.
have but I'm sure she's watching or will watch.
Yeah.
and
Feel better, Max.
So of course, we know that this coming Thursday, the 27th of November, will be Thanksgiving Day, and here in the US. And so we are preparing to meet family, friends, and so on. Friends coming over to us. So well, he's not credentialed in that regard, but Manning can decorate.
Oh, yes.
So we've been doing things throughout the week, and we have fixed a place so when friends come over, so we're gonna, yes, but anyhow, it's gonna be good, and whatever you're doing, we wish you did come to, like the crew.
For
Come.
real.
We don't know come.
We can have that anytime, because they have Friendsgiving, That's different from Thanksgiving. You have Friendsgiving.
Mm-hmm.
It started with people who didn't have, like probably college kids who weren't able to go home.
Yes,
and
yes.
Or you have some people who had no family in the city that they are residing. They couldn't travel and things of that nature, and they would come together and call it Friendsgiving. So now people are for the past several years, people have been having two dinners. They have the Thanksgiving with family, because with Thanksgiving, some people look forward to it with great anticipation because your family is knitted together, and you may have an odd one here or there, but we are all one and we can roll and schmooze. But then you have some families who it's like, once irreparable, but it's kind of baddish. So they would decide, bother, and they just do the Friendsgiving and leave the other part. And I have to say that what I've experienced as well, for people who are returning residents and expats and so on that are in Jamaica, they have Thanksgiving because they're used to doing it here.
Yes.
So now when given our circumstances, obviously, not even obviously, because things are going back to normal rapidly, at least in my neck of the woods in Jamaica at the moment. So I don't know what it might be looking like, but even last year and so people were doing Thanksgiving. I was in the supermarket and there was turkey to be had. You could buy a turkey. People had turkey in shopping cart because they were doing Thanksgiving because they're used to it. So people who are repats and expats there, they are having Thanksgiving, and the family come over and they do. Because if I was in Jamaica, I would have Thanksgiving. Can you get used to it now? I would do Thanksgiving, but
yes,
we're thinking of everyone.
Right. Yeah, let's say Ambassador Sherns boy. There could be a guest speaker anywhere.
Oh Lord.
Yes. But we're thankful, and we hope that you too will have a great Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Friends, family, meet, talk, share, give thanks, pray, trust God, for
reflect
all of that. We want it for you as we are hoping to achieve for ourselves. And just know that we are thankful for your audience who spend the time each and every Thanksgiving or every Saturday, as a matter of fact, to join us here on this platform. Because, of course, we could come and sit down here and talk and not one soul join.
I know.
Right. So
No, honestly, over 1,000 I want to join.
mhm.
I mean, have subscribed. So
Right.
thank
So we're thankful. And
Thankful for
remember, thanks, Jackie, for that cue. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe before you leave this show or before or right now. And remember to click the thumbs up button, please, so I can see more numbers going up for the likes for this. But I hope you all enjoyed this morning's show. And we're looking forward to come back here next week with something else.
All right.
Because
I'll be in the woods.
oh, you'll be in the woods.
I'm gonna be in deep woods.
Okay. You think you'll be able to get any signal?
I should be able to.
Hey, we can.
What I need to remember to walk with is my beer spray.
Oh,
wow.
I'm going into their country.
Oh, where
oh.
you go?
Me always go.
Mhm.
It's where that.
What you think? In the mountains.
Since
Ambassador boy. Because the ambassador.
In the mountains.
Okay.
It's wonderful though. It's
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
So Ryan says, my Thanksgiving will be on the plantation. We give thanks for the plantation. You can come
Yes.
in 2 weeks with something. Bless
Your turkey leg, Ryan.
everyone. Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Now that Lady D and Sharnette and producer got me up, I have my eyes them wide open.
Uh-oh.
Me is going to look some stamp and go downstairs there with a cup of chocolate tea.
Yo, cat. Sure.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And the pearls look nice.
And your pearls look nice.
You know, I made it.
You see there now.
Yeah.
Yes, it was my sister and her friends, they have like they just get together and do beading.
Mm-hmm.
So while I was in North Carolina with them, I did enjoy doing that. So I made this, have the earrings to match.
That's
And
right.
I sell it. See?
Right.
Jackie is Miss DIY, Eval. She's Miss DIY.
Make him say that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, and it looks good. We all look nice. We come here at TV. We always fix up ourselves.
Tonks.
Mm.
Tell them that for me.
Yeah. So mom
Oh, my
says,
mother season up the turkey. Me get free turkey from BJ's. My mother and it was young and fresh and looks tender. And I'm not a turkey person, but it looked like I'm gonna eat that one. As mother, season it already, jerk seasoning.
Hey,
mm,
sure.
mm.
No pure
Yes.
Jamaican, you know. Turkey meat jerk.
Jerk.
Yes.
My mother make her own jerk seasoning and jerk it seasoning. So
All right.
That's
we
right.
shall be sharing.
Ladies and
Carry down.
gentlemen, we thank you enough for come this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
About time we say with tatas. Would you
Yes.
both like to kick it off?
Enjoy Thanksgiving. Here's to a healthy and a happy Thanksgiving as you gather with your loved ones. If you happen to be alone, still be thankful. Look around, count your fingers and all your toes that you still have. You know, one may be crooked or lean to the side, but still tell God thanks. Because we have to remember some people, while others are having a grand old time, they're lonely for one reason or another. So we are
Yes,
still
and this is
whatever
this is
you
the
do,
time of great depression for a lot of people.
whatever you do, just look up and give thanks. God sees you wherever you are.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Have to
season
have
for
Mhm.
Yeah.
depression for a lot of people, beginning now right back to New Year's, because this is a holiday season, and we
Yeah.
do have a lot of people. I see a lot more being in the healthcare field. I see so many people on these anxiety disorder drugs, and it seems like it's so much more. So I have those people in my prayers and hope that God will change things
Yes.
And I have to give thanks for my family and the fact that I'm strong enough that I can work and provide for myself and my family. And that's, going through 2 spinal surgeries. When I tell people, especially when I see people come in and they are doubtful, I share my story, and it gives them hope, because coming through 2 spinal surgeries, wasn't able to walk. I had to use a walker. I had to sit on the ground. If I couldn't walk 10 feet, I had to sit on the ground. And I told the lady the other day, you can walk out of here. And that, that gave her hope. So I am thankful that I'm able to do that for people, change lives. And let's remember the people in Jamaica who are affected, who might not be having a grand Thanksgiving dinner like we will be having. So because of Hurricane Melissa. So
yes.
once again, just have a wonderful Thanksgiving, everybody.
And I would like to say that I learned, being here in this country when I first came, the value of connection, human connection. Because when I came, I had not built a community around myself right away. I just knew a few people. And that Thanksgiving, I was on my own. And that Thanksgiving was the most depressing day. I had no one to invite me out, because most of the people I knew, they already had their plans and so on. And I was home by myself. And I cried that day. I felt like I wanted to go back home. In that one moment, I'm like, no, sir. I'm the kind of person who I've always had people around me, friends, family. So I said this was the last Thanksgiving I would spend like that, in that space of just being alone. And
I experienced it.
And so after that, when I started building relationships through my church and so on, man, I've not seen another Thanksgiving like that. We have to connect with people. Try your best. And to say to this day that I'm so glad for the people I have in my life. Thanks for my family, who rescued me and my sister when we were 7 and 4 and raised us well. And I'm thankful. Thanks for my father, who is still alive, my mother deceased, but I have love. And I'm always thankful for my grandparents, who said, yes, let the 2 picnic come. If not, maybe we would have ended up somewhere or another, nowhere.
And separated too.
And even maybe separated too.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for, the children home that our mother had placed us in, because they took care of us and loved us. So I'm grateful. And I'm thankful for husband, Eval, and thankful that I had not made any mistakes, in life that could have caused me to get locked up somewhere. Hey. So we all have to look back.
But for the grace of God, I'm telling you.
Yes. So we rejoice today. So we are going along home now. So girls, take it away.
Yes, me I go in, go change my clothes and go a street, so me can get the final items. If you see the menu long so.
Lots.
Grand Pitney a cook, granddaughter make mac and cheese and candied yams, grandson a bake cake. So and granddaughter make cornbread.
Hi.
Let me tell you, hello.
Yes. So we have a list too between our friends. So, but we're doing potluck. So everybody doing something and taking and things. So
nice.
We're doing our part. But I just saw a video me ever saw. Somebody did share it with this guy who said, "Why is it that Black people love to cook so? For Thanksgiving, we do about 10 different kind of chicken." and And the other race of people, they're not going to all of that.
No.
If it's chicken, him say roast chicken, fried chicken. Me say he went down.
Not us.
No, the video was long. He was on a roll with the different meats, and if it's no, me have to go find it and send it to you. No, we find it. But yes, so Uno don't close out, make we can go along.
Yes, me around go catch a goat, so me can go
We'll get start the manage water early.
Wait.
All right, so I gotta roll.
9 yards.
All right, so go on now, Jax.
Yes, it's my weekend to work. Like, last night, started last night, came home 2 this morning, tired, dragging. So getting ready for tonight again and tomorrow. So.
We're glad that you come anyway.
Yeah, get some sleep. Yeah.
So blessings. And we miss you, Maxie.
Yes, Max. Feel better, honey bun.
She couldn't make it this morning.
All right, producer.
Blessings.
Bye, y'all.
Drinking porridge. Me go make porridge,
All
blessings,
right.
everybody. We're gone up, go down, go round, go on in, go up, go down. So we all of them. Blessings to all.
We are all about.
Yes.
Yes.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Celebrate the heartbeat of Caribbean culture with Saturday Morning Runnings. Join us on Saturday at 10 a.m. on YouTube as we showcase the vibrant heritage of Jamaica and the wider Caribbean with 4 incredible women, Sherns, Max, Jackie, and yours truly, Lady D. From powerful stories to cultural traditions, we're bringing the flavor, rhythm, and excellence of the Caribbean straight to you. It's more than a show. It's a celebration of the roots and traditions that inspire and unite us. Subscribe to Voices with Lady D on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn to stay connected. Every Saturday at 10 a.m. it's Saturday Morning Runnings. Come feel the vibes. Saturday Morning Runnings, where Caribbean heritage comes alive. Welcome to Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez Green, inviting you to join me each week for real conversations, powerful stories, and uplifting perspectives that shine a light on voices from the community and the diaspora. Kick off your week with the Monday Drive from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Dive deep on Thursdays with Center Stage from 6 to 8 p.m. And ease into your weekend with Saturday Morning Runnings every Saturday at 10 a.m. Catch Voices with Lady D on YouTube, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network online, and YouTube, and Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Trelawney, Jamaica, or tune in on Linkage Radio online. So lock in, turn it up, and remember, every voice has power. This is Voices with Lady D.